And so, because they have done a good job of getting us used to being in credit card debt, we're used to having to pay, not only these payments, but the banks, the credit card companies have gotten us used to paying interest. So I don't think credit cards are bad. I use mine all the time, personal and business, but I pay them off in full every single month because I have chosen to take a completely different perspective. But that's only after climbing out of debt and saying, okay, now I need to have a completely different relationship with how I'm spending my money, how I'm actually using them. Are you ready to get out of credit card debts? So I'm going to say it one more time. Are you really ready? Are you ready to get out of credit card debt? And if you are, I want you to know you're in the right place. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Thank Me Later Show with me, your host, Jini Thornton, where we help you master your money and transform your life. So it's clear our transformation today is getting out of credit card debt. So let me tell you why we're talking about this. So I've been hearing from so many of y'all. Y'all reach out to me on social media. Y'all email me and you're like, Jini, enough is enough. I'm not going to live like this anymore, but I don't know where to start and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, listen, you have reached out to the right person. And I've got the program for you to follow to help you get out of credit card debt. So just a couple things I want to share with you before we fully get started in the how we do it. What I've noticed is a lot of you are hiding. And what that means is you have debt, whether you have 2 cards or 12 cards. And because you are so burdened by it, you're making your payments. Most of y'all, you're making your payments, but what you're saying, I am not moving the needle. I feel like I owe just as much now as I did a year ago. Like I'm paying, but Jani, I know all I'm really paying is interest. I am not paying down the principal. I'm just keep paying these folk and nothing is happening. And you're hiding because you just don't know where to go. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk to people about it. And a lot of you also are hiding based on how you even got in the debt in the first place. So I've heard every story under the sun, whether it is because you had some life happen. Maybe you had an unexpected car repair, a medical issue. Maybe you had a family member that you needed to help. Maybe you were supporting your kids, and it could be for good things. I had a cousin who reached out who got into credit card debt, helping her daughter pay for her wedding. You're trying to educate your kids. There's 1,000 reasons why. Now, when I was in credit card debt, it was for a few reasons. Number one, I started down the avalanche, the hill because of car repair first. Then because I quit my job, before I had my business fully set up, I was literally living off of my credit cards. And then what happened? My debt just kept going. My credit card debt was going through the roof. So I know exactly how you feel. And so a lot of times you feel so bad about how you got there that you're not telling the story. You're not seeking out the help that you need because you are absolutely hiding. So what I'm saying is it's safe to come out hiding. It's okay. Come on out and we can work together to finally get out of credit card debt. Other thing I want to talk about is, and this is not on some conspiracy theory craziness, the world has done a good job of normalizing that we are in debt, but in particular, credit card debt. Like it's normal now to carry a balance. I want y'all to understand that credit cards as we know them today, they haven't even been around 75 years. This is a fairly new concept that now is a multi-billion-dollar business. And so because they have done a good job of getting us used to being in credit card debt, we're used to having to pay, not only these payments, but the banks, the credit card companies have gotten us used to paying interest. So I don't think credit cards are bad. I use mine all the time, personal and business, but I pay them off in full every single month because I have chosen to take a completely different perspective. But that's only after climbing out of debt and saying, okay, now I need to have a completely different relationship with how I'm spending my money, how I'm actually using them. So again, please understand there's a whole business model behind this that me, we, if we're not paying our bill in full every month, we are supporting this $150 billion a year industry. That's just interest payments, y'all. That's not what we're charging. That's the interest that we're paying. Okay. It sounds crazy because it is crazy. That number is high. But again, I need you to understand now we can create a new normal, a new standard. That's the way things used to be. It doesn't have to be that way anymore. So, couple of things. I was having a couple conversations. I mentioned my cousin, right? My cousin Tina. Shout out to my cousin Tina in Buffalo. And, although we talk all the time, she had never really shared her journey with me about where she was with credit card debt. And she had gone on this financial fast with her church, and that just kind of spearheaded her into now saying, okay, I'm ready to pay attention to my finances differently. It just gave her an awareness because, again, we can be on autopilot. And I'm so grateful that not only did she share it with me, but it allowed me to lock in with her, give her the support that she needs to put her plan together how to get out of credit card debt. And that essentially helped me create this course that I have now. So I have this amazing course that is not just for my cousin Tina. I designed it with her in mind. She's intimately involved with it, but it's also here to guide you on your credit card journey to get it paid off. All right. So you need the support. You need the community. Part of it is you need the steps of what to do. You need that. Easy for me to give you that. The course outlines every single step that you need to take, but you also need the support with it. You need the support. You need the coaching to go along with it. So I was doing an interview earlier today. And when I was interviewing with Sherry Riley, we were talking about the importance of having a coach. And so I know I'm kind of sidebar here, but now that I decided at 55 that I want to be a triathlete, that means I swim, bike, run all in one race. What did I have to do? I had to get some good coaching first. And I have great coaching, but I also have a community around me too. My triathlon group, they're called the Atlanta Tri Sisters. So I have people who are newbies or people who have been doing triathlons for like 15 years. And having that community has been a game changer. Having that coaching has been a game changer. You need that support with where you are with this credit card debt. I assure you, if you get engaged with me, come on this journey with me, you take this course, you will absolutely thank me later because you're going to have the step that you need, you're going to have the support that you need, and you're going to have the interaction with me that you need in order for the change to happen. So I'm so excited for you about this. So one more story that I want to share real quickly. So y'all know I'm on the Willie Moore Jr. show. If y'all don't listen to him, you certainly should be. I'm on with him every Monday, every Monday. We're in about 40, 45 cities. Listen, I hear more from Willie Moore Jr. listeners than anybody else. Someone just reached out to me just a few days ago, emailed me, desperate email, Janine, can you help me with my credit card debt? So I gave her a very quick homework assignment. I said, listen, I need you to put together a list of all of your credit cards. I want to know each credit card, the balance that you owe, your interest rate, your minimum monthly payment, and then the day of the month that your payment is due. That's step number one. Y'all, I'm not exaggerating. And this is via email. I sent her this email. Within 15 minutes, she sent me that list. And I was like, she is ready to go. Literally, I was like, what in the world? I saw she emailed me back. I thought it was just kind of like, oh, okay. No. I looked, there was an attachment. She had written it out by hand and literally had taken a picture, y'all, of it. And she sent it to me within 15 minutes. I had it and I knew that she was ready to go. That means she was ready to go. And now it's time for you to go too. It's time to go. And so just creating that visibility is everything. It is a game changer to see it. So now we know what work we need to do. So think about it this way. I have a very close relative. They will be named. I will keep them nameless because they're going to be mad at me if I called them out in my podcast. But have someone very close to me that I care about a lot, close relative. And one of my uncles, again, I'm not going to call him by name, who recently had a doctor's appointment. And long story short, he is 2 points away from being diabetic. 2. That's it. 1, 2. Pre-diabetic, 2 points away from being diabetic. And so why am I sharing that with you? Do you know how important it is that he knows his numbers? Like now that he knows how serious it is, now he knows exactly what to do. So you got to get on the scale. You got to know what your cholesterol is. You got to know what your sugar is. Whatever your numbers are, you have to know where you stand so you know what you need to do. It's the same thing as the step that I just gave you. That's my pro tip for the day, for this session. I need you to know exactly where you stand. You have to know where you stand. It's critical that you do that. So again, I am here to be on this journey with you, but I'm here for the transformation and the change. So I'm not going to say you're going to invest in this course and now you're going to be healed and it's going to be magical. You got some work to do, but I'm here with you to support you with the work. All right. And it's the mindset work, but it's the actual work that we have to do with your credit card debt, with the credit card companies. We have some execution that we have to have. Okay. So to learn more all about the course that I have coming up, you just can go to thankmelatermoney.com/debt. Again, thankmelatermoney.com/debt. And let me tell you something. When you make this investment in yourself and your family, I promise you that you will thank me later. All right. So whether this is for you, someone in your family, your friend group, work colleague, that you need to share this with them. You need to buy this for somebody as a gift. Whatever it is, there is no better time than right now. So we've got to do the work. We got to do the work. All right. So please share your questions, suggestions, methods, anything that you need us to cover or want us to cover. Please tell me about your credit card journey. I want to know all about what you have going on, your credit card journey and your debt journey as a whole. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in with us. The Thank Me Later Show with me, your host, Jini Thornton. Of course, we would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed and absolutely shared our content. But please make sure you're sharing with somebody who needs some support in this area of their finances with their credit card debt. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in and super excited about, again, being on this credit card payoff journey with you. And thank you for allowing me to be part of your financial journey as a whole. I'll see you next episode.